Party here at HSN. Nita says, hey, from Arkansas. Luann is here. She says, love Jay and his finds. Sherry is here. She says, love, love, love Jay King Jewelry. Carol says, love Jay's creations. Leah is here. Sherry is here. Cynthia is here. Mimi is saying hello. She loved the amber and the turquoise combination. So thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. All right, we gave you a sneak peek earlier in the hour. So if you want to go back to the 70s with Jay, imagine Jay with long hair. And you can imagine where the original inspiration for this necklace came from. It is here today at the lowest price we've ever offered. It's now $40 off. It's never ever been at a lower price, and that makes the monthly payments super easy. But we love that heishistyle that graduates in size all the way around. Look at those beautiful disc-shaped beads. They just flow seamlessly together, and you have a combination of the, I believe it's Azure Peaks turquoise, Spiny Oyster, and it comes with an 18-inch length, and you've got an extender on that as well, so you can get another adjustable length like all of his necklaces. So okay, should we go back in time?
Well, you go back in time. Okay, I never thought my hair would ever be gray, number one. Okay, but I refused to do anything to it, much to my wife's dismay. But I used to, my hair literally was in a ponytail. A lot of people, most of my photos and stuff, you can't tell because I always had it in a ponytail. I was kind of a cosmic cowboy. Blue jeans, denim shirts, and cowboy hat, the same cowboy hat that I wear to this day, the Stetsons with long hair. But this, every time like you do these designs, what's really funny about this is they were doing a show on us about how we started. And I went back through my jewelry collection. I found my original turquoise necklace that I did like this. Now, mine's just turquoise heishi beads with silver rondelle beads that I had made. But that was the very first thing that I actually did by myself. That was my first design, my first creation, was something very similar to this, except for I didn't use the spiny, and I didn't have access to the Azure Peaks. So at that time, I don't know what mine, I can't remember, to be honest with you, what mine I bought that from. But that was kind of the first design I did. You see these now, it's really amazing. The reason I did this is so many people are requesting it, but guys can wear this just as well as women. I mean, it's just a great, fun piece. How they make this, though, is they're making it the exact same way that I made it in the early 70s, okay? You take the Spiny Oyster, you take the turquoise, and what you do is you just take it and you cut it up and you cut it into little squares. I know it's around here, but they're squares, so follow with me on this, right? And you have big and small pieces, but you try to go with the bigger pieces toward the middle, and you string it. Okay. You take a Dremel with a diamond bit, and you drill a hole in the center of all that, and then you take piano wire, which is what we do to this day. They take piano wire, they string it, and then they have what they call a flat lap, which is a diamond wheel that spins around, and it has water that drops on it to keep it wet. And then the lapiders, you just sit there, and that's how I did it. And you go back and forth on the lap wheel like this, and by putting pressure on it, in the center, you put less pressure. As it goes out, you put more pressure. And then that's what rounds it off. And that's what tapers it and graduates it. So it gives you that heishi look. So you got that heishi. We used to do puka shell, turquoise, those were our two main things. And then later, people have shopped with me, you know, my affinity for Spiny Oyster. We used to go diving in college, and we'd go down to Mexico, and we would gather the spiny off of the beaches. And we had this old Volkswagen van. We would pack that thing with Spiny Oyster. We'd come back. Today, you would be arrested. Well, number one, they wouldn't let you across the border. But number two, you would get arrested for illegally harvesting Spiny Oyster, which we didn't. I mean, the Spiny at that time was just people, they were, the indigenous people down in Guaymas and San Carlos, they ate the oyster. It's an oyster. It's a delicious oyster. But the shell was just, I mean, they just there were piles of it on the beach. I wish I could go back in those days in a time warp. I would gather all that stuff up, because I gotta tell you, it's worth a fortune now. Spiny Oyster is almost impossible to get, and the prices are ludicrous. The only reason that I can even put Spiny in any of my designs is I have connections back from that time.
And that's that beautiful sort of peachy orange.
Well, it comes, okay, Spiny Oyster comes in 3 basic colors. It comes in orange, red, and purple. The orange being the more predominant, red's the second limited, and then purple less than 5% of it's purple. But to this day, they, you know, like Spiny went from, you know, like you just being able to collect it off the beach. Now they have 2 seasons a year. The permits are only given to people that harvest it. You have to be grandfathered in. There's about a dozen families that are still allowed to harvest the spiny. So it's really hard. The Azure Peaks, this is a Mongolian turquoise. I got this, I liked it because it kind of reminded me of Old Kingman, of Old Manassas turquoise. And I actually, the first thing that we do
it's
when we
really
get any,
vivid green.
It's a vivid, almost like a forest green, and that's the natural color. But also, the Azure Peaks mine also has veins. It has material in it that looks like Sleeping Beauty. It's bright, bright, bright blue. So traditionally, when the Azure Peaks mine, you don't get a lot of the greens, and that's what attracted me to this. You know, this is something that was, you know, very, very limited. Probably less than 10% of the material that we got from the Azure Peaks deposit
it's also
was this color.
Very limited today. Sorry to jump in, but we're out of time on that one. $40 off regular price. It's so clean. It's so classic. It's so timeless.
Do you see the beads though? Do you see how ones are wider and some are?
It's amazing.
And you see how they're wavy?
They fit together.
That's because they drill them and then they grind them together. So they grind them on the flat lap and see how it goes.